background, and you could just tell by the way they continued to fight, and you saw the scoring ability at the end. And I told them before, I said, when that ball starts to drop for you guys, you're going to be really tough. And so they're in the beginning stages of their program. That was evident early of the way we impacted shots, in the first part of the game. But to give them credit, I mean, we shot 31% or 32% in the first quarter ourselves, and so they impacted us defensively. And so, it was a fun game today.
You had Maddie Washington start at the 5, and she ended up with 8 points and 9 rebounds. I mean, you guys had a great day rebounding the basketball. 68 rebounds, the all-time record at Oregon State, 74. So it was 1993 against Hawaii, so that was an impressive number. And look at the rebounding numbers, and look at Taya Corsdale, 11 and 10. Well,
Taya played a phenomenal game today. I mean, 5 assists, no turnovers at half, knocked down threes, and just does what she does. I mean, all day long, she was great. We needed that. I thought this team embraced what our focus was before the game, which was rebounding. I mean, that was our number one focus. The second was pace of play offensively and executing with intensity. And so I thought we did that for a majority of the game. That ball really moved. I felt we were sluggish offensively in the first quarter, and then we settled in. It's been a week since we've played. We settled in, and then I thought that in the second quarter, the way that ball moved around the floor was unbelievable, and that's when we're playing our best.
There's no doubt about that. And, I mean, you have such depth at guard that showed itself today. I mean, Jasmine Simmons comes off and has her most productive day as a collegiate a basketball player. That's got to make her feel good.
Yeah, well, it makes us all feel good to see her out there and just, to get the opportunity to be out there for an extended period of time where she gets comfortable. She's playing with 5 unbelievable guards in those 3 spots, and Jazz is unbelievable. I mean, she's a phenomenal basketball player, and you see all the natural instincts that she has from using her body to get rebounds. I mean, she had one at the far end down there where she threw her body sideways into a player legally, just jumped vertically but sideways to protect and get the rebound and then dribble out in the break, and then you see her finishing up by the rim. And then the ball really moved well through her today. I thought she saw the floor extremely well. And so Jazz is getting more and more comfortable, and this place is going to fall in love with this kid if they haven't already.
Yeah, and it's got to make you feel good to know that you can go deep into your bench. I mean, there's some coaches, after 6, 7, 8 players that, not a lot of people are going to get playing time, but you've shown that, I mean, you've got versatility on this roster.
It makes it tough on the coach, I'll tell you that much. It really does, because there's so many people on this team that can play, and they all bring something slightly different and yet very impactful and unique. And so figuring out that puzzle, we changed our lineup to start tonight. We changed it at halftime. I mean, and I think that's who we are. I think we're so versatile. We can play so many different ways. Today we used Michaela at the 4 for an extended period of time. That's really the first time. She's done it a little bit before, but that's the first time she's done that. Maddie has not had extended minutes at the 5. And so she was so comfortable there, and you mentioned how she did on the boards.
Right.
And so having that scoring threat inside, she is our most comfortable scorer in the post against defense. And then when we move the ball like we do, then it just opens it up for all our shooters. And now I think what people are seeing, I mean, even in Kat, for example, we know everybody knows her as a catch-and-shoot player.
Right.
Well, she made plays off the dribble all day today, and so now we're attacking the basket, so we have threats everywhere. And like I said, when that ball moves, they're on their heels, they're scrambling, and we're going by them and creating double teams and finding a great shot. And I thought today we really made good decisions for the most part.
So 7 days to get ready for Santa Clara, finals week, so you have to adjust schedules a little bit, I guess, so they can take their finals.
Absolutely, and we'll have, Sharon Rissmiller, our director of ops, does a great job figuring all that stuff out. And so we've got a couple morning practices, a couple afternoon practices, a day off in there, and then we'll be back at it next weekend, and we can't wait. This was a phenomenal crowd today.
4,016, another 4,000-plus crowd, which figuring all the, Saturday afternoon Christmas shopping and all that. This fan base is incredible.
Yeah, it really is. And it doesn't really matter, I guess, the start times. It doesn't matter the circumstances outside. It doesn't matter the parking situation. It doesn't matter. They're coming, And so we are so blessed by this group. And so it was another great day in Gill.
Scott Rueck, appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ron.
100-46, the final score. We'll take a break, come back with our postgame show on the Beaver Sports Network from Learfield.